welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. You heard me talk about this in the last episode that I was possibly going to be pre-recording the next episode. Well, that's what's happening. Got everything confirmed, got some family plans, so I'm recording this before the new item shop comes out. Before, if there was any news today that happened in Fortnite, then, I missed it. Hopefully nothing happened because the day you're listening to this, it's Thursday. The update came out Wednesday, and then the actual stuff that's supposed to happen and get added into the game isn't happening until Friday morning. So hopefully I'm not missing out on anything too big. Again, I don't have an updated, we're not going to go over the playlist and look at how many people are playing, because by the time you're hearing this, it's going to be way out of date. The item shop, I don't have, the item shop's not updated yet, so I'm not going to go over the item shop. But with that being said, you could still go over to the item shop, when you get on and play and see what's in there. And if you happen to like something, I sure would appreciate it if you use code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, because some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right? So really appreciate that. But what we're here to talk about today is Fortnite Disney, or Disney Fortnite. Disney Epic Games, as they have it here on their blog post. And this is just a huge piece of news that got dropped on us all of a sudden out of nowhere on Wednesday. So we have to take a look at this. Okay, let's see here. Let me unmute my desktop here, and we will watch the trailer for this new Disney Epic Games thing that we got going on. Oh my goodness. Of course it. Come on. Play from the beginning. Here we go.
Discover a place where magic is epic.
Seeing lots of going on the screen here. Avatar, racing, Marvel, Indiana Jones, Star Wars. The universe is going to emerge. It also puts out this big blast beam, and they show this real epic looking world at the end. Play, watch, create, shop soon-ish. So we really don't know the exact details of when this is coming, but it's coming soon-ish. But this is ginormous. So this is actually a blog post that I'm going to be reading from. That got put out. That is put out by the Walt Disney Company. All right. So let's go ahead and read this. Disney and Epic Games to create expansive and open games and entertainment universe connected to Fortnite. The Walt Disney Company and Epic Games will collaborate on an all-new games and entertainment universe that will further expand the reach of the beloved Disney stories and experiences. Disney will also invest $1.5 billion to acquire an equity stake in Epic Games alongside the multi-year project. The transaction is subject to customary closing conditions, including regulatory approvals. In addition to being a world-class games experience and interoperating with Fortnite, the new persistent universe will offer a multitude of opportunities for consumers to play, watch, shop, and engage with content, characters, and stories from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, Avatar, and more. Players, gamers, and fans will be able to create their own stories and experiences, express their fandom in a distinctly Disney way, and share content with each other in ways that they love. This will all be powered by Unreal Engine. We've been just talking about that for the last few years on how powerful the Unreal Engine is and just how much better it's been getting, and how because Epic owns Unreal Engine and they have their UEFN as well, that they are just being able to just build just these amazing things just in the Fortnite platform, right? Like, that's what I'm assuming this Disney Fortnite thing is going to be. This Disney Epic thing is going to be. Disney is going to have its own universe, its own metaverse game that Epic is building, and it's just going to live inside Fortnite. Fortnite is literally just a platform now that you launch games out of. So that's what I'm guessing this is going to be. We don't have all the details, but that's just a little preview of what I think this is going to be. Okay. Let's see here. They got quotes from Disney. Is that worth reading? Let's see. Maybe we'll read a little bit of this blurb and kind of see what it says. Our exciting new relationship with Epic Games will bring together Disney's beloved brands and franchises with a hugely popular Fortnite in a transformational new games and entertainment universe, said Robert A. Iger, Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company. This marks Disney's biggest entry ever into the world of games and offers significant opportunities for growth and expansion. We can't wait for fans to experience the Disney stories and worlds they love in groundbreaking new ways. Disney was one of the first companies to believe in the potential of bringing their worlds together with ours in Fortnite, and they use Unreal Engine across their portfolio, said Tim Sweeney, CEO and founder of Epic Games. Now we're collaborating on something entirely new to build a persistent, open, and interoperable ecosystem that will bring together the Disney and Fortnite communities. This will enable us to bring together our incredible collection of stories and experiences from across the company for a broad audience in ways we have only dreamed of before, said Josh DeMario, Chairman, Disney Experiences. Epic Games' industry-leading technology and Fortnite's open ecosystem will help us reach consumers where they are, so they can engage with Disney in the ways that are most relevant to them. Okay, so I saw a clip of Bob Iger on, I think, on MSNBC or something, talking about how today most generations play games, and I see that in my personal life. I have coworkers who are 15, 20 years older than me that have been gaming their whole lives. I have so many friends, coworkers my age that play video games, that have been playing video games their whole lives. And then, of course, all my younger coworkers and people I know play video games and have been playing their whole lives. And like Bob Iger said, more and more people are spending more and more time in video games now than they spend, watching TV shows or watching movies. So as Josh Diamaro said here, that they're trying to reach consumers where they are. You have to remember this from a few years ago as well. A bunch of executives, Amazon, Netflix, Disney, a lot of them were saying our biggest competitor is Fortnite. They weren't saying, other media companies being their biggest competitors. All these huge companies were saying, we're trying to get people to spend time on our platforms so that we can get them to spend money in our ecosystem. But Fortnite is where people are. Well, Disney was, they're smart enough to, start a relationship with Epic, and now buying 10% of Epic. And, this year, the years that they've had together now building this relationship, they are now building something in Fortnite. Again, that is going to get people into their ecosystem. That's going to be on the platform where people already are in this game, to get them to, as they said, to play, to watch, because if you're in Fortnite already and you say, oh, I want to watch this already and I want to watch it while hanging out with my friends, I'm guessing that's something you're going to be able to do. You want to shop, of course they're going to let you buy things. They want to make money. And you could see here in the little shot they took of that little Disney universe that they have going on here. I mean, like way back in the back, you could see the Star Wars universe. You see the Death Star. You see the Avatar world back there in the back. You see Stark Towers. You see a Toy Story thing, a Disney Plus logo. You see the ESPN. You see Marvel. You see Lucasfilm. You see a Wreck-It Ralph. You see Nightmare Before Christmas. You see Monsters University. You see everything Disney related in here, right? There's all the stuff that they own, all the different companies that they own. So they're just building their own Disney metaverse in here, where I think people are going to be able to, again, you're going to go in here. It's going to be I'm guessing it's going to be like an open world game, like almost like you could role play. I don't know if it's going to be like World of Warcraft, but I think it's going to be something where you go in and you're living in this Disney universe, and you can really just say, hey, you guys want to go hang out at the ESPN studios and watch the game today? Hey, do you guys want to go watch Star Wars together? But not only are you going to be able to do that, but again, they said you're going to be able to play and create. So again, you're going to be creating your own stories and role playing with your friends and being like, hey, this new expansion that came out in the Disney Fortnite mode, let's go play this new expansion. Let's go on that adventure. I think it's going to be, they're trying to get everything, encompass everything in there so that you will want to spend time in there and spend time with the companies that is owned by Disney, so that you will be watching their stuff, spending time in their ecosystem, buying their stuff. And honestly, it looks pretty epic. And again, if it's like this huge open world thing that you're going to be able to do, I think a lot of people are going to be really interested in it, especially with the advancement of virtual reality that's going on now. Can you imagine like walking around this Disney universe with your friends and being like, hey, let's walk over to the Nightmare Before Christmas world and hang out over there for a little bit? or hey, you want to go check out the Star Wars stuff? Let's walk over there and or travel over there and go check out Star Wars. Or again, ESPN. They own ESPN. Hey, let's go sit down in the stadium during the game, whatever game they have on. Let's go sit down and like watch this game and make it's gonna feel like we're watching it live, from the stadium. But we'll be at home, and maybe I'm over here in Washington, and I have a friend in California, but we both grew up in Oregon. We want to watch the Trailblazers game, so we're gonna sit down together. We launched this experience from Fortnite, went into the ESPN world, and we're like, hey, we're watching the basketball game now, and it feels like we're sitting, courtside watching this game. Again, I don't know how much of this is going to get that far and how soon, but these are just things I see as possibilities that they can do with the Unreal Engine and with this platform that has to have you pretty excited. And again, just Disney games in general have been pretty fun, right? I mean, can you imagine something like Disney Infinity? Okay, and that living inside this world. Only now, instead of being what Disney Infinity was, now it's being built on the Unreal Engine. It's going to be, on this updated Unreal Engine. It's going to be, in a control scheme that everybody's familiar with, and just being able to go on adventures with people. I think this is going to be. I'm really excited for this. I think this is going to be a huge thing. So, yeah, that's kind of seemingly. I think that's kind of everything that we need to go over with the update. I'm going to quickly scroll through and see if there's really anything else that I need to go over. I mean, the rest of the blog or the rest of this article that they put up, I think is just kind of like, yeah, it's just marketing stuff, being like, oh, the Walt Disney Company, has last year's revenue was $88.9 billion. Again, that's like almost $90 billion that they made last year, and how much more money they're going to make now that they're teaming up with Epic. Good for them. But yeah, we don't need to read all of that marketing stuff. But yeah, I think this is going to be huge. I'm excited to get into this experience, because really I think that's what this is going to be. This is going to be an experience. Yeah, I don't know, let me know what you think. This is one I really want to hear feedback on. If you are in the Discord, I want to know, what do you think the possibilities of this are? Again, I'm just looking at the screenshot again of everything that's that was in the screenshot again. I see, also I forget. Yeah, they own 20th Century Fox. They own that filmography. Disney World they have in here. They have the cafe, so they have places that you're gonna, again. Are you going to hang out virtually in Disney World? Are you going to hang out virtually at their restaurants and have it feel like, actually now that I'm looking even closer, they have Disney Cruise Line, in this. I didn't notice that until just now. Yes, there's the logo for Disney Cruise Line and a cruise ship in here. Are you going to be able to like virtually hang out with your friends inside of this Disney Fortnite world and, kind of experience like, oh, this is what it's like to be on the Disney cruise. Oh, this is what it's like to ride on the Disney ride, or this is what it's like to hang out at the cafe, yeah. Like we're Disney Plus is already built into this, so we can watch these together in this virtual world. I think this is going to be huge. But again, if you're listening to this episode, I want feedback. If you're in the Discord, let me know what you think about this. What do you think it's going to be? And I guess how soon do you think it's coming? Just let me give me all your thoughts on this. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment. I want comments on this video. How excited are you for Disney Epic Games? What do you think it means? What do you think it's going to be? And how much time do you expect you're going to be spending in it? All right, I bet it's going to be a lot. All right, well, that is going to be the episode. So thanks so much for checking out the episode. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.